As the second round. All right, gentlemen, we'll go, first of all, Gabe, to your scorecards. How do you have it?
You know, I think right now definitely Adrienne Sieber stole the round in the last minute with side mount and a few punches. Good job by Ashley Sanchez right now. Let's see what happens in this round. If Ashley can keep the fight standing up or if Adrienne can take it down and do some damage in side mount or mount. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I agree with you on the score. One interesting note, you know, Ashley took the stool, got her rest in between the rounds, and Sieber did not. She stood. She wanted to, whether it's a mental toughness thing, some coaches don't let you take the stool in between rounds. But I think she needed the rest a little bit more.
You know, it's funny you say that. I recently watched, today actually, Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva. Nice punches by Ashley Sanchez on top right now.
Sanchez battering Adrienne Sieber. Steve Colon shouting instructions. Ashley Sanchez to bring her to the cage and start raining down punishment, as is Bob Long, Central Illinois Combat Club. Boy, they come to fight tonight.
A little rubber guard right here, you know. Not a big fan of rubber guard in MMA. I know Eddie Bravo's a big fan, but, you know, I haven't really seen it work a whole lot. It just kind of stalls action. It definitely doesn't take away punishment. I really don't believe in it. And let's see what Ashley can do right now with Adrienne's rubber guard.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. It's a great job for controlling your opponent's torso to keep from getting that ground and pound in. But as far as we're using MMA, probably not the best tactic.
Absolutely. Oh, nice job.
Oh, now Sieber's on top. Oh, boy.
One of the worst things that you can do in MMA, Ray, and Dan, I know you'll know this, is stand up without your hands up and without circling, and that's what Ashley did right now. She's visibly tired. Both fighters visibly tired. Adrienne did a great job attacking as soon as Ashley's standing up without protecting herself.
Bravo to Cutthroat Tony for making this fight happen.
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, this is a huge step to allow these ladies to go ahead and main event. And what a fight it was. This is a barn burner. And now she's trying to go ahead and finish that guillotine. Gentlemen, how deep is it?
Probably not going to happen. Good job right there by Adrienne. What she should have done, she did a good job keeping that left hand up. She should have reached underneath with her right hand, grabbed the leg, and picked her up and slammed her into side mount. However, she got out of the guillotine, and she's safe now, unfortunately, on the bottom.
Yeah, you know what? Sanchez was looking over at her corner. She had a guillotine, but she listened. Her corner implored, begged, do not pull guard, do not jump for guard. And you know what? Something good came out of it. Great to see a fighter listening, showing some awareness during the fight.
Absolutely. Very impressive. It's a very hard thing to listen to your corner while fighting. And Ashley did a great job, and like you said, Dan, was rewarded for it being on top right now. A very visibly tired Adrienne Sieber.
Completely agree with you guys. I mean, Ashley, that seems to be a name that is winning so far as she goes ahead and gets in half guard, now full guard. Adrienne Sieber, she's got to do something. I mean, she looked good in round one, but Ashley Sanchez is in her face and in her chest all night long. She's not going away, guys.
As we've seen numerous times, Shane Carwin comes as the most recent example. Fighters with a little more muscle mass sometimes tend to gas out a little bit earlier. And Adrienne Sieber definitely has more muscle mass than Ashley Sanchez, and she may be gassing out a little bit earlier.
You got to feed that meat, man. You got to pump blood into those big muscles, and sometimes you have muscle where you don't need it as a fighter. You know, the guys that do a lot of powerlifting, sometimes they get really, really big in areas where it's not going to help you in a fight. But right now, both ladies looking to rest a little bit.
That lactic acid is building up, I believe, in the muscles of Adrienne Sieber. I mean, clearly she is the fan favorite, but right now Ashley Sanchez has come all the way from Galesburg, Illinois to come and take this W here tonight. Main event, Cutthroat MMA Supremacy 3, Ray Flores.
Nice right hand right there.
Job.
Did not connect, but Ashley Sanchez definitely threw that right hand with bad intentions.
What a fight here tonight. The main event, the Hammond Civic Center. Fans are standing here inside this building.
Both fighters visibly tired. You know, you can see right now the punches and kicks don't quite have the zip on them that they did in the very first round. Let's see how much of a factor that plays in. Will it be a stand-up war or will it be a ground battle for both fighters now?
Yeah, you know, it's dangerous when you're throwing kicks and you're tired. You don't bring your hands up. You don't really throw the snap that you need to.
And you have the opportunity to be taken down as well, Dan,
yeah,
right?
we saw immediately the lockup. She went for a body lockup and takes her right into the cage, and that kick didn't pay off. The risk reward, sometimes tired, it's not enough damage there. You don't really throw.
You know, we're seeing it right now. Ashley Sanchez is controlling this fight, Ray and Dan. She is taking every opportunity, every 50-50 opportunity, and landing on top. And you know, I think going to the third round, she definitely has the momentum and the cardio to pull out this fight.
Nearing the final moments of round 2. We will see a third and final round. Sanchez and Adrienne Sieber. Gentlemen, your unofficial scorecards through 2. How do you have it?
I think we're tied up, Dan. What do you think?
Definitely tied up. Now, the other thing to consider is, like you were saying, in those 50-50 battles, who's winning those small, tiny little battles. And at this point, it's actually Ashley.
Absolutely. You know, right now, you know, Dan Gable has a quote. He said the first round is won by the best technician, the second round is won by the person with the best conditioning, and the third round is won by the person with the most guts. So we're going to see right now who is mentally tough to take this round.
Not only is he commentating and did he win, but he's also giving us words of wisdom. That is Gabe Salinas-Jones, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. HD Net, as I like to call him, as Adrienne Sieber and Ashley Sanchez are going at it here tonight alongside Dan Funes, Mr. Las Vegas. So, my goodness, we have an all-star broadcast booth here tonight at the Hammond Civic Center. What a great show we've had from top to bottom. This card is delivered in the main event. It's really living up to potential.
And Dan, let's not forget the star that shines the brightest, Ray, broadcast man himself, Flores. Very excited to have him. A few front kicks being exchanged right now. The girls are kind of feeling themselves out. I think they're relaxing a little bit, catching their breath. Very tired. As Ray said earlier, a lot of lactic acid building up in those legs and those arms.
Yeah, and again, spinning back wheel kick that missed, but nice to see it attempted by Ashley Sanchez. Living up to that nickname, being loca, a little crazy there.
Yeah,
nice,
you know what?
Nice jab right there by Ashley Sanchez.
It's one of those things, you throw those kicks, so you burn a lot of energy throwing them. That's why sometimes it's better to have a jab as your backup. A jab. Pump the jab when you're tired. The jab can help you. Leg
Absolutely.
kicks. Oh, man, that's gonna burn you up. That's
Absolutely.
Gonna burn up that
Unfortunately, we've had to watch George St. Pierre win his past 3 fights with the jab.
He can kill you with that. The
He
jab,
can.
people fail to realize.
Very
As we
true.
go ahead and see Ashley Sanchez and Adrienne Sieber in this, our third and final round, main event, Cutthroat MMA Supremacy 3. The jab when 4-ounce gloves is a power punch. In boxing, it is not. In MMA, it can be a power punch.
Absolutely. With those 4-ounce gloves, anything is a power punch or kick.
Yeah, we're going to see if is listening to us over here and starts pumping the jab a little bit.
I'd love to see maybe 1 or 2 jabs. They're swinging for the fences, and it's very entertaining. They're throwing down. They're really letting it all hang out inside the cage, but still no jabs so far. There we go. There's an attempt by Adrienne Sieber.
You know, Dan and Ray, what I would say right now is both fighters are throwing single and double punches. They're not attacking. They're not being aggressive with their punches. They'll throw and get out. And I think neither fighter likes being pressured by punches. If we could see one pressure the other, I think that would be a big advantage.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you split the earlier rounds. One of you's got to get in there and take this fight. And this is your opportunity. Get aggressive. Get in there, ladies.
There it is. Adrienne Sieber listening to our words, throwing a nice overhand right hand that barely missed Ashley Sanchez.
This third round is still hanging in the balance.
Absolutely.
No one has really done anything conclusive. This is a and we're going to get down to the final moments of this fight now. A 1-2. Sanchez pressing it. Guys, who would you give the edge to so far?
You know, I still am going to call it 50-50. We still have a few more minutes left in the round. We saw right there Ashley Sanchez throw a right hand and didn't fully commit to it, and it would have hit Adrienne Sieber very hard in the chin. So we want to see these fighters commit to their punches, Dan.
Yeah, it's easy for me because after that little flurry, I think Ashley's starting to pull ahead.
I would agree with you. As I was talking, I think.
Yeah, it made it easy for me.
They're exchanging leg kicks. They've gone to the ground. They've been striking. Total performance and complete fight. Listen to the chants for Adrienne Sieber. But Ashley Sanchez seems to be pressing the action. It is still hanging in the balance. Ashley Sanchez from the Central Illinois Combat Club from the Academy of Self-Defense. Adrienne Aggravated Battery Sieber. Look at them pose her will, both ladies.
You know, I think both fighters visibly tired, a little more content to throw single punches and kicks without clinching, without looking for takedowns, and I think this fight is probably going to end on the feet. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I think unless they lock up as they did in an exchange, I don't think anybody's really pushing for a takedown, but you got to, think about this. If I get a takedown in a round where neither of us has really done too much damage on our feet, that could be the round. It could just come down to one wrestling drill,
Absolutely.
just a takedown.
One
You might have
takedown,
it.
one flurry. you know, really what it is right now is who wants this fight more. I still think that it's close to even. It could go either way for sure. And, you know, who wants it more? Who's going to put forth that little extra effort?
Could we potentially see a draw? We've seen some crazy things in MMA. Could we possibly see a draw?
You know, as a judge, I would not give that one. I would have to score one, but you could. I mean, you could conceivably see a draw. And here it is. They waited to the last 10 seconds to give everything.
Adrienne Sieber and Ashley Sanchez. What a battle in the main event, gentlemen. I'm going to go and see what the scorecards are going to be rendered. Ladies and gentlemen, please give these ladies a round of applause for 3 exciting rounds of action inside the cutthroat steel. After 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges saw the same, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Ashley "Loca" Sanchez. Round of applause also for Adrienne Sieber. Ashley, congratulations on the win. An impressive performance here tonight. You came out and got the hard-fought win. Your thoughts on winning here tonight?
First and foremost, I thank God. And then thanks to everybody at home who helps me train and supports me. And thanks to all the fans out here that came for Adrienne. Give her a hand. She did awesome tonight. Give Adrienne a hand. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
What's next for you, Ashley?
Just keep going. Keep pushing, see how far I can get. That's all I can do.
Ashley "Loca" Sanchez, victorious here at Cutthroat MMA Supremacy.